guys. Hi, Linda here from ITTT, back with another live session this week at the new time. Yeah, thank you so much for tuning in. If you're watching from Facebook or on YouTube, we're live on both platforms at the same time. We're also always turning our live sessions into audio-only podcast episodes. So if you're if you're listening to this as a podcast, thank you so much for the download. We really appreciate it. And yeah, today's session is about which Tefl course is right for you. So I'm going to help you and hopefully try and figure out which of our Tefl and Teasol course options is the right one for you, because we offer so many different courses. There are so many different courses available. If you just do a quick Google search, there's so many available. So I'm hopefully today going to try and help you navigate your way a little bit better through our array of courses that there are. So if you're watching, if you're here, just leave a quick hello in the comment section. I would really appreciate it. I see that there's Puvana from Malaysia. Hi, thank you so much for tuning in today. Love Malaysia. I was there one time and I really want to go back. It's a beautiful country. So yeah, I am actually in South Korea. It is 4 p.m. in the afternoon on a Friday. Normally I actually do my live sessions in the morning, 6 hours ahead, or 6 hours before, earlier than this time. But we're trying to figure out a couple of new different times so people from all different places and regions of the world can watch our live sessions. So that's what we're going to do from now on. But yeah, we go live actually twice a week. If you haven't seen any of our live sessions yet, my name is Linda. My colleague Lisa, she also goes live once a week. So I really just highly recommend liking and subscribing to our, social media. So like our Facebook page, subscribe to our YouTube channel, because that's how you get notified whenever we go live. Turn that notification bell on, as they say, so that you never miss any of our sessions, because every week we actually cover a different topic. And I think it's going to be really helpful, especially if you're trying to, get started with teaching English online or abroad, or whatever kind of teacher you want to be. Our live sessions also always remain on our playlists. So we have a huge playlist on YouTube, all our live videos, you can find them there. And also on Facebook, if you're watching from there, we do have a playlist there as well with all of our previous live sessions, so you never miss any of them. If you tune in late, you can always watch the replay, so there's no problem there. And as I said in the beginning, we also have a podcast if you're into audio only. I know I always love listening to podcasts while I'm driving. So maybe that's something for you. You can download these episodes as a podcast. You can find us on all major podcast platforms, iTunes, Google Podcasts, Spotify. You just type in the Tefl and Teasol podcast by ITTT, and it should show up. So yeah, thank you so much for being here today. I'm super excited to talk about today's topic, because I know it's going to be so helpful to many of you, hopefully. And please, if you're already Tefl or Teasol certified, also great, because I'm also going to cover different courses and basically like next steps that you can take if you're already certified. We also have a lot of like top-up options or like specialized course options for people who are already certified, and also a diploma. So if you are already certified, keep watching, please. There might be something for you as well. Also, people who are not certified at all yet, also welcome. I have something for you as well. And also, before we get into it, I also want to mention that we do have a 30% off discount code that we always share during our live sessions, only during our live sessions, very special. So what you can do is you can either scan this QR code in the upper right-hand corner. If that doesn't work, No problem. I'm also going to share the direct link with you that is actually going to lead you to the application page. 1 second. Here. It should appear in the comments now. So it looks like this. If you click on that, you fill out the application, you actually get 30% off. Any Tefl or Teasol course, all of the courses that I'm going to mention today, you can get them 30% off with this link. So great for anyone who wants to take the next step and sign up today. I highly recommend it. With this discount, it's going to be so much better. Great. Okay. Hi, Carlos is here from Ho Chi Minh City in Vietnam. Hi, and thanks for tuning in. We also have Annalyn. Hi there. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I highly appreciate it. And then my laptop is a little slow at the moment. I don't know what's going on. Okay, there we go. I just want to turn this off. Okay, great. Okay, I always, if you haven't seen any of my lives before, I always prepare a couple of slides that go along with what I'm saying, so it's a little bit more interesting. So that's what we're going to do now. I'm going to make myself a little bit smaller, like so. And here we go. I think the connection should be better now. Had some technical problems for a second, but should all be good. I hope you can see me, you can hear me, everything's working well. If not, please say something in the comments, and then maybe I can just restart or something. But I think we should be good now. Okay, so this is the topic today. Which Tefl course is right for me? Basically for you, right? That's what we're here to. That's why we're here today. That's what we're going to do today. And first off, for those who don't know me yet, if you haven't seen any of my lives, because I usually go live at a different time, welcome. My name is Linda. I'm a Tefl writer / content creator under the name Linda Goes East. East because I have a passion for Asia. I've been living in China, South Korea, pretty much since 2012. And yeah, I have my own personal website as well, at lindagoeseast.com, and on Instagram at lindagoeseast. So if you have any questions, you want a personal one-on-one with me, no problem. You can just send me a DM on Instagram, and I would love to have a chat with you. I'm originally from Germany and the US. My mom is German, my dad is American. And yeah, I've been based in South Korea pretty much since 2015. And before that, I was in China as well. I taught English full-time. Also, my first year in Korea, I taught full-time. And then I transitioned over to the other side into this section. So Tefl and Teasol marketing, that's what I've been doing full-time pretty much since 2016 for ITTT, that stands for International Tefl and Teasol Training. And you can find us at teflcourse.net. And also on Instagram at International Tefl Training, and obviously on YouTube and Facebook, where many of you guys are watching from at the moment. And ITTT is a leading Tefl and Teasol course provider with many different course options that we're going to look at in just a bit. And yeah, worldwide. We operate worldwide. And yeah, thank you so much for tuning in today. That's the intro spiel. If you were here before, you know this intro. It's usually the same, but we also get a lot of new people every time. So I just want to provide this introduction for everyone, so everybody is on the same page. And so now we're just going to get into today's topic. Also, at any time throughout this live, it's probably going to take between 45 minutes to an hour. If you don't have that much time, no problem. You can always come back and watch the replay, or, you know, no problem. Watch it at any time. You can throw your questions at me throughout this live at any time. Just leave a comment if you have a question about Tefl, about Teasol, about teaching, anything. And also at the end, there will also be a Q&A session. Q&A time, so you can also wait until the end, and then we have just an open Q&A for a couple of minutes before I then sign off. So that's usually how it works. And yeah, let's get started. Maybe I would like to know, all of you who are watching at the moment, who is already Tefl or Teasol certified? How many hours is your certificate? Are you currently taking a course, or are you not certified yet at all? Let me know real quick before we start. Let me know real quick. I would really, really, really love to know. So, are you already Tefl or Teasol certified? Please let me know. And then we can get started. Then I know kind of what you guys might be looking for today, and I can sort of tailor this. So are you already Tefl or Teasol certified? Let me know in the comments. I like my audience to be very active during my live sessions, so please don't be shy, don't be quiet. It's supposed to be sort of an exchange. I don't want to sit there just talk to myself. I would really appreciate, if you also share a little bit about yourself. That would be really, really cool. So we can have like sort of an exchange. So if you're already Tefl or Teasol certified, please let me know also how many hours was your certificate, because there are different hours actually of Tefl certificates, and we're also going to cover that. Literally like ranging from a couple of hours, like 20, 30 hours, all the way to like 600 hours or even more. So depends. Let me know, and then we can continue. Okay. We have Illustre, who says, I'm already Tefl and Teasol certified. Great. How many hours? How many hours was your certificate? I can show you real quick. These are my certificates. So basically, here we go. Basically, I have a lot. I have 4 certificates. I'm going to talk about all of these certificates and more actually in just a little bit. But basically, this is the basic. Yes. Also what Illustre has, so 120 hours. Yeah. This is pretty much the basic standard Tefl certificate that you want to get, the 120 hours. So here, is it here? Yeah. Here it says 120 hours. So this is basically the hours of your certificate. All right, great. So moving on. Thank you, Illustre, for volunteering and being the one person to comment. I really appreciate it. Sure. I knew what you were saying. Thank you. Okay, great. All right, moving on. Basically, what I just said. So at ITTT, we actually offer Tefl course training or Tefl courses between 50 hours and 550 hours of training. But as I said, pretty much the international standard for a teaching job abroad requires at least 100 hours or even 120 hours, like this standard certificate. And so at ITTT, we have a wide variety of different courses to suit all different needs. There's also no previous experience required to take a Tefl or Teasol course with ITTT. And we also have different Tefl and Teasol specialization courses to add to your portfolio. I'm also going to talk about those. Those are especially great for people who are already certified. All our courses are internationally accredited and accepted worldwide. So this allows you to basically teach English in countries all around the world, as well as online. That is the introduction for ITTT and our courses, our range of courses. So let's jump in. The first one. This is great for new teachers, the 120-hour Tefl certificate. So the one that also Illustre just mentioned. Okay, so this certificate looks like this. This is what you will receive. I'm going to show you this bigger in just a minute once I'm done with this slide. Basically, this certificate course is completed 100% online. You can take this from anywhere in the world with a laptop, with your tablet, with your smartphone, anything with an internet connection. There are 20 units that this course covers. It's basically half teaching methodology, teaching theory stuff, and half English grammar, because that's also very, very important as an English teacher, obviously, to know grammar. And then, yeah, you can study at your own pace. You have up to 6 months to complete this course. You will then receive an embossed hard copy certificate. It will be sent to your door no matter where in the world you live. And we also have notarization services available. So some countries, I think especially China, and I think recently I've heard from somebody in Vietnam, they sometimes need their certificates also to be notarized. So we also offer these services to people who require them. But for the majority of people teaching abroad, they do not need it. And I've taught abroad and I've never had to notarize it. But some rules and regulations, they also change. And sometimes, someone might require it. So that's something that we also offer. Okay. Then let me share this comment with you guys. So Amitava says, hello, Linda, how are you? I'm already Tefl 120-hour intensive in-class course in June 2019, as well as a Teasol 250-hour online course in April 2021, obviously both from ITTT. Great. This is a great foundation already. Keep watching. There are some other course options, add-ons, specializations that might really be interesting for you as well. So keep watching for sure. Great. Thank you so much for sharing, though. So this course is by far the most popular option for new teachers, people who don't have any experience, but they want to go abroad and teach, or also teach English online. They go with this course. This is pretty much the standard, the first one that you would start with. And then all the other courses build upon this one, basically. So let me make myself bigger again and let me share the certificate with you and what it looks like. And okay, let's remove this for a second so you have a better view. So this is what the embossed hard copy certificate looks like. It's really, really nice quality. And yeah, so also it shows you when you got your certificate, obviously your name. And what's great about ITTT certificate is that you can choose between Tefl or Teasol. Actually, in my live session last time, I kind of covered what's the difference between Tefl and Teasol. And it's basically only the training and the meaning of those two terms is the same. The only difference is that Tefl is mostly more used in Europe and UK, and Teasol is more used in North America and Australia, the term. So you can choose whether your certificate should say Tefl or Teasol. You have an option here where it says successful completion of the ITTT 120-hour Tefl course. So I chose Tefl, but as you can see in the logo, it also mentions Tefl and Teasol. So you always have both on your certificate anyway, if that makes any sense. They also never expire, so you don't have to worry about, having to renew it. Obviously, you can always stay up to date, with, our website, for example, where we have a blog and we share about new trends in the teaching world and things like that. And there's also worth mentioning this number. So each certificate has a unique number down here. So what you can do with this number is you can go to the ITTT website, and you, or especially your employer, they can punch this number in and they can verify that this is a real accredited Tefl or Teasol certificate, because there's also a lot of people who just honestly Photoshop their certificates. And this is how you can prevent that and really show your employer that, no, I've really taken the course. I'm really certified. I'm a real teacher. So this is for that. Great. All right, a couple of comments here. Let me have a look. Adelpha says, this free training or teaching. So the course, I think you mean, let me add this again. As you can see, this particular course, okay, here. This particular course starts at $249 without tutor, and we always also have a tutored option. The tutored option is $339. So what the tutored option means, you have a tutor, a professional tutor at your disposal that you can ask questions and get more information from, ask more things 24/7. They are available to you basically for the duration of your course. Okay. All right. Then Amitawa asks, Linda, how do I notarize my 2 above mentioned certificates on an ASAP basis? You would just email the course admin. Let me share that email address with you. So you just email us, and then they will set it up with the notarization. Okay. This goes for anyone. If you have any questions, you want to know anything, you want to sign up for a course, you just send an email to us, and then we get back to you. So this is the email address. Looks like this, admin@teasol-tefl.com. So you can just send an email there. Tell them you are an ITTT certified teacher, you have this and this and this certificate, and you need the notarization service, and then they will help you with that. Okay, good. So this is the 120-hour Tefl certificate. Like I said, this is great for new teachers. If you are not certified yet, if you don't have any experience, this is pretty much the first course to go for when it comes to Tefl and Teasol training. Good. Then the next one I want to talk about is great for online teachers. So if you're interested in teaching English online, this course would be the one to go for. Again, this course is also completed 100% online. This course also includes the course that I just mentioned, the 120-hour course, which you complete first, and then it is followed up by 50 hours of teaching English online specialization. And then you also receive an embossed hard copy certificate straight to your door, and also you can notarize the certificate. So that is that. And as you can see, it starts at $289 without a tutor and $369 US, that's US dollars, with tutor. So anyone who is interested in teaching online, this would be great. This would be great. Now, if you already have the 120-hour, you can basically do a top-up, only the 50 hours teaching English online. And I'm going to talk about all the different 50-hour specializations that you can do if you're already certified in just a minute. So those are also coming. So that is that for teaching English online. Next up, we have the option for certified teachers. So if you already have the 120-hour course, you want to go more, you want to go higher. This is for people who are certified, who are looking into a more higher, like head teacher, teaching management kind of position. They go for the Tesol Diploma course. Again, this is also 100% online. It's an advanced level course, and topics that you will study include development of English language teaching, course syllabus design, designing classroom materials, student assessment strategies, and also classroom management, and a lot more. So this is great for anyone who basically sees themselves teaching English as a foreign language long-term and wants to really advance in this career. And this one starts at $599 US dollars. Okay. Cool. Then next up, we have our specializations. So that's what I just mentioned. This is for anyone who already has the standard 120-hour Tefl or Teasol certification. If you already have that, and that's actually what I did. So this is my 120-hour certificate that I just showed you. And I completed this in 2015. March of 2015. And then I was teaching English in China at the time, and I was teaching kids. So I decided to do the Young Learner certificate course after that, which looks like this. So it's kind of the same. They all ITTT certificates have like the same style to them. And this one I completed in January 2016. So almost a year later. No, it's like 10 months later. 10 months later, after getting the 120-hour course, I decided to take this one, the Young Learners. And then I also took the Business English one here. That one I took in April, so 3 months after the Young Learners. And then this one, the Teaching Online, I took that one as soon as it kind of came out. It came out in 2020. So July 2020 is when I took the Teaching Online certificate. And so now my portfolio covers 4 different Tefl courses, basically. So yeah, this is what you can do. You don't have to take them all at the same time. You can. That's when you can purchase the bundles, and I'm going to talk about the bundles in just a minute. But these are the specializations that we offer. So Business English, Young Learners, and Teaching Online. So yeah, Business English, if you want to teach adults, Business English type classes, that is great for that. Young Learners, anything, and Young Learners is pretty broad. So I taught Young Learners literally ranging from 2 years old all the way to like university. And I guess university is not Young Learners, but like high school, I guess, high school. So those are all Young Learners. Yeah. So it covers a broad spectrum. So I did that. And then also the Teaching Online course, obviously a totally different kind of field. Also very helpful. I actually started teaching English online this year, and this course really helped me kind of kickstart that career. And now I have a lot of regular students online, which has been really, really fun and great, especially during the pandemic. Where I had a lot of in-class, face-to-face Business English classes before, I now have Business English online classes or like general English online classes. But yeah, so these courses are very helpful to build your portfolio, to also stand out from the crowd. That's also something that I've realized, because the 120-hour course has become a standard nowadays. So everyone who goes abroad pretty much has the 120-hour course. And then if you have a specialization, it definitely kind of sets you apart from the competition. So that definitely was the case for me when I applied. I was first I was in China. I took my Tefl course and the Young Learners course, and then I moved to Korea, and I actually worked for an international kindergarten. And my Tefl and especially my Young Learners specialization was a huge bonus. And not only was I just hired right away, I also got a higher salary because of these 2 certificates and the specialization, because they knew like, okay, she really knows how to teach kids, and we are kindergarten, so that's great for them. So that's one reason. Yeah, and these courses start at $175 without the tutor, and $275 with tutor option. And like, a lot of people ask, should I get a tutor? Should I not get a tutor? It really depends on, your personal learning style. Are you great at just self-studying? Can you motivate yourself? Can you really sit down every day or every week and work through your units? Or do you need someone who kind of helps you, is there for you, and kind of gives you a little bit of a push, and helps you out additionally, that you can ask questions. So it depends on your own sort of learning and study style, I guess. Okay, great. Again, if you have any questions along the way, feel free to just leave your questions in the comments. There'll also be a Q&A session at the end, towards the end. So don't be shy. Don't be shy. During my live sessions, please don't be shy. Anything that you want to say, you can just say it in the comments. I would love for this to be just an exchange. I always say this, like an exchange of information. Every time I go live, I learn so much from you guys. And at the same time, obviously, you learn hopefully a little bit from me as well. The sun's coming out now. It was like really great a whole day, and now it's really bright. I hope it's fine. Should be good. Might have to move this out of the way for a second. Okay, I think that's better. Anyway, moving on. Okay, that's that about the specializations. Next up, I just want to mention our courses with a teaching practice component. So until now, we only spoke about all the online courses. They are 100% self-study and 100% online. However, we also have the option of courses with a teaching practice component. So what does that mean? Teaching practice component basically means not only online, but you also take a certain amount of hours actually teaching, and your teaching is evaluated and you get actual teaching practice. That's what that means. The normal 120-hour course does not include that. So that is basically only the theory. But that is pretty much enough to find a job abroad. But a lot of people just want that extra teaching practice to have more, the most training possible before they actually set foot in a classroom. And if you are among those people, you can do a course with teaching practice component. And we offer 3 different ones. So one is the 150-hour certification course with teaching practice. That is similar to the 120 plus 30 hours of teaching practice. Similar, this one, the 120-hour Zoom certification course. So this is where you actually are part of a virtual classroom with a tutor, very much like an in-class Tefl course, but on Zoom. And you all are in a group together. You learn from an actual teacher. You can ask them questions. You also have to teach your own students live online. So this is pretty much the same version as the in-class course, but on Zoom. And then if you're already certified, you already have your 120-hour course, for example, you can just do this one, the 30-hour certificate of teaching practice recognition, and you can get your 30-hour teaching practice under the belt. And that is also a possibility, and that is evaluated and counted as teaching practice to complete your 120-hour degree. And these options, they start at $99. And great if you either want teaching practice or your job or the country you apply to requires that, because some do. It's kind of rare these days because it's mostly all the online courses, but some do prefer people with teaching practice. So that will be an option. Okay, great. Then we're moving on to the bundles. So this is basically if you already kind of know what you want to do, and you can also save money. So for example, I told you that in 2015, I took the 120-hour course, and then like 10 months later, the other specialization, and then another few months later, the other specialization, and then in 2020, the other specialization. So it's actually much cheaper to just get the package instead of waiting longer, obviously, and doing them one by one. So this is a very, very popular package, the master package, which includes the 120-hour course. And then you can choose between 2 of the 3 specializations. So you can either do the business and the young learners, that's the most popular, or you can also substitute one for the online course. So, yeah. Hi, Lisa. That's the new type of course that we offer now with teaching practice. We only used to have online, and we used to have in class. We also have a combined option. I'm going to talk about that in a bit. But yeah, the CTPR courses with teaching practice are really, really great. And they're definitely something new that we offer. Ilani, hi, and thank you for your comment. Ilani asks, what level of Teasol certificate do we need to teach more higher classes like university level? Okay, great question. So that would be definitely the Tesol Diploma course that I mentioned. That's definitely great. And then also the bundles right here are actually great. So obviously for university, the more hours you have, the better. And also some universities, they actually also require a master's degree. So most teaching jobs, they require just a bachelor's, a 4-year bachelor's degree. Some even just associates, a 2-year, and some you can even find without a university degree. But I find that definitely for universities, it depends on where, but typically they will either ask for a master's or a bachelor's and a couple of years of teaching experience. But then again, also the more TEFL certifications and the more hours you have, the better. So for university, you definitely want to aim for at least the 470-hour professional package that includes the 120-hour course, 2 50-hour specializations, and also the 250-hour diploma course. So that one is really great for that. And this is actually the highest we offer. The sun is so bright now. I look like a ghost. I hope it's fine. Anyway, the 550-hour expert package is the highest that we offer at ITTT at the moment in terms of online courses. And that is 120 hours plus the 350-hour specializations. So all of these 4 plus the diploma in Teasol and also the 30-hour certificate of teaching practice recognition. This is the most you can get for your buck in terms of online training, basically. Great. Yeah, Raymond, I just mentioned you can also teach English abroad with just an associate's. There are a lot of options, actually. And me and my colleague Lisa, we did live sessions before about where your options are without a degree. So I recommend you checking out that playlist. There is a live session about that. And also just on our website, you can go to teflcourse.net and check out our FAQ section, which has a lot of information about where to teach and how to teach without a degree. There are options, especially with an associate's. So don't worry. Don't worry. It's all possible. Okay. So these are the bundles. Now I want to talk about the in-class TEFL courses. Obviously, actually, this map is taken from our website, and this is where all of our in-class centers are. So in-class TEFL courses are, like it says here, you spend 4 weeks at a location of your choice. So as you can see, we have locations in the US and South America, Central America, and Europe and Asia, pretty much everywhere, Africa, Australia, everywhere. So what you can do is spend 4 weeks in the location of your choice, of your dreams, and get 4-week in-class training. You also get a lot of teaching practice. These are actually some pictures of centers, our centers, and what it looks like. So you would be like in a group with other like-minded teachers and those who want to be teachers. And yeah, that's usually how it works. And you spend 4 weeks there. You learn everything that you learn in the 120-hour course. So all the theory plus all the practical teaching experience as well. And what a lot of people do, they basically take their in-class course in the country where they also want to live and work after, so that they can stay there and start interviewing and find a job after. But it's not necessary. The certificate that you get from your in-class course is valid all over the world, so you can just pack and leave and move on to the next destination. Yeah, so that is that. And then I also mentioned already the combined TEFL course option that we also offer. And this is basically combining the benefits of the online course with the benefits of the in-class course. So you complete an online component of the course. You also have up to 6 months to do that. And then you get in-class training for either 5, 8, or 10 days at a training center worldwide. So similar just a combined option for those who do want that teaching practice. They do want to go to an actual center and get in-person training, but complete the first portion online. I think this is actually a great option for people who are new to teaching, who also want to get that in-person training. So yeah, also possible. You can find a whole list of all our combined course locations also on our website. If you go to teflcourse.net and you click on combined, you find a list of all of our combined course centers right there. All right. Then also all of our ITTT course graduates, they get lifetime job support that never expires. Even if you're not teaching right away, if you take a course, you're not teaching, you start teaching maybe a year later, 5 years later, 10 years later, you still have access to the ITTT job support. So what does that mean? You get access to our database of potential employers. We work with a lot of different schools all around the world, with recruiters all around the world. We have a big network and you have access to that. Yeah. Also, they send us exclusive job offers. They are not advertised anywhere else, only on ITTT websites. You also get advice on constructing a high quality CV or resume that gets you hired. Also advice on writing your cover letters and assistance with planning trial lessons for job interviews. Because a lot of times when you apply for a teaching job, they actually ask you to teach a quick demo lesson, like a 10-minute or a 20-minute lesson. And we help you. If you have no idea what you should do, we definitely help you and give you some tips and ideas on what you can do for your trial lesson, so that you definitely get hired. Yeah, so that is the job support. Then also worth mentioning how you can find ITTT online, obviously. If you're watching on YouTube, if you're watching on Facebook, you already know that. We're also on Twitter at Tefl Course and on Instagram at International Tefl Training. So find us there. Like I said, please like and subscribe so you never miss any of our live sessions in the future. We do go live twice a week, one time me, and then the other time my wonderful colleague Lisa. And what's great about that is actually that she is a non-native English teacher from Russia. She has taught English in China like me, and also a lot online. She knows a lot about teaching online and how to create your own lessons and all that stuff. So it's a great balance between native English teacher and non-native English teacher. So definitely go check her out. She has a lot of interesting content as well. Browse our previous live sessions, the playlists on YouTube and on Facebook. We literally, like, every week we talk about a different topic. So we have a lot of content about different teaching destinations, teaching in Asia, teaching in Europe, teaching without a degree, teaching online. Also, like, I did a few live sessions, a few before, about Tefl contracts, what to look out for when you sign a Tefl contract, what scams to look out for, how recruiters are trying to scam you, how you can avoid it, all of these kind of different topics. So please don't forget to check that out. If you have any other questions at any time, just email us, admin@teasol-tefl.com, or also reach out to me here at Linda Goes East. On Instagram, you can hit me up, DM me, no problem, at any time. And yes, also what I want to mention, the 30% off situation. So scan this QR code, or let me share the discount code one more time in the comments in case someone missed it. So you can just click on this. Where is it? Where is the link? Okay, here we go. This is it. Looks like this. Click on that. You get 30% off any Tefl or Teasol course from ITTT. great deal. We only share this special link during our live session. So it's a little secret. But if you're not yet certified or you're interested in maybe doing a specialization course, this is really great for you. So now I'm just going to open up the Q&A session so you can ask me your questions about Tefl, about Teasol, about teaching abroad, online, in Korea, in China, ITTT, anything. Feel free to leave your questions in the comments. I still have a couple of minutes left that I can stay on here, and I would love to just answer some of your questions. Or if you had any questions about the course options that I mentioned, let me know. I hope it was all clear, but obviously I deal with these courses all day, every day, so I know how they work, and maybe I didn't explain it good enough because I already know how they work, so let me know. If something was not clear, I'd love to explain it again and walk you through that. Yeah. And just thank you so much for tuning in today. I see that a lot of people are sticking it out until the end, which is super nice of you. I really enjoy doing these live sessions week after week, even if it's a different time, even on a Friday. No, it's fun. It's a lot of fun. And I actually learn a lot because most of the time you guys share a lot. We did like a live session about different teaching strategies before, and some of you guys were sharing your teaching ideas, and it was just really, really great. Every time, it's just something really, really fun. Oh, here Raymond. Raymond asks, when is the next time you go live, and what's your next topic? So next time, I think will be also Friday, so in a week from now, but probably 6 hours earlier than this. It's my morning time. Now is my late afternoon time. So normally I go live in the morning. So probably that time. And I'm not sure about the topic yet. If you have any topic requests, do let me know, and then I might be able to do that. Unless, other than that, yeah, I just usually think about it at the beginning of the week, to be honest. I do have a couple of ideas that I note down, and then I pick whatever I feel like that week, what I gravitate most towards. That's what I pick. But yeah, if you have any topic requests at any time, let me know. I'd love to know what you guys are interested in seeing and hearing about, so I'm always open to suggestions. Okay, my email address is actually info@lindagoeseast.com, so that's my sort of personal email-ish, business email, not my ITTT email. But yeah, if you have any questions personally to me, you can email me at info@lindagoeseast.com. That is my email. Or if you have any ITTT questions, you email this email address. Where was it? Here, admin@teasol-tefl.com. Or you just send me a DM on Instagram @LindaGoesEast. Just @LindaGoesEast on Instagram. That also works. All right. Cool. Yeah. Sure. Thank you so much, Amitava. Amitava says, thanks a lot, Linda, for all your help and suggestions. Thank you so much for watching. I know you've watched before as well, so thank you so much for coming back, and I'm sharing and asking questions as well. Okay, Raymond says, when you go live next week, I will be better prepared. I'm in Alabama, and it's 2:49 a.m. Yes, that's why we kind of rotate between different times. So normally when I go live at 10 a.m. in Korea, it's like evening for people in America. So that's why now is kind of late for you. Yeah. So yeah, next time will be better for you for sure. So look out for that. Like our Facebook page and subscribe to our YouTube. Yeah, you're watching from YouTube. So just subscribe and then you get notified when we go live next week. That would be cool. Would love to see you again. And if you have any topic suggestions, please do let me know as well. Always open to suggestions. Okay. All right, I'm going to stay on just a little bit longer. There's always a delay between, me talking and then you guys seeing it. So I don't want to cut it off too early in case anyone else has a question, but I am going to sign off soon. So if you still have a question, you better ask now. You better ask now. Yep. Oh, thank you. Luturk says you look lovely in your eyeglasses. Thank you so much. I'll be watching the replay. The topic is quite interesting. Thank you. Thank you so much for tuning in so much as well. Yeah, I normally wear contacts, but sometimes my eyes just get too dry. And I actually got these glasses not too long ago. They're pretty new. And yeah, I do like them as well. Thank you so much. So yeah. Then if there are no more questions, I don't want to sit here in complete awkward silence. So if there are no more questions, then I'd be ready to sign off. Please don't forget the discount. Take advantage of that. Watch the replay, browse our live video playlist on YouTube and also on Facebook. And do tune in again next week. I will be live again on Friday, but probably 6 hours earlier than this. Just please like and subscribe so you do get notified whenever we go live. Also check out my colleague Lisa's live sessions. She typically goes live earlier in the week, Tuesday or Wednesday. I highly recommend checking her out. And yeah, then that's it for today. I hope you found it interesting. You found out which course to take, which course fits your needs best. And yeah, if you have any questions, like I said, reach out to me, Instagram or email, anything, Facebook Messenger. You can also find our contact information on YouTube. So no problem. All right, Raymond asks, what are the prices of the course if I take anything 1,200 or above? Do you mean 120 or 1,200 price-wise? I did mention the prices, so you can watch the replay or you can just look on the website. But they are not that expensive. So like in-class courses are more expensive. They are more than $1,000 typically because they're 4 weeks long and everything. But online courses start at $175 pretty much, $99. We also have $249 for the 120-hour course without tutor. So yeah. Do check that out. All the prices, because there's so many different prices for all the different courses, either watch the replay. I had the prices there, or just go to the website. You can find all the price details there as well. Great. Then that is it for today. I am going to sign off, and I hope to see you again next week. Thank you so much for tuning in. And yeah, stay safe, stay curious. Stay subscribed, and I hope to see you very, very soon again. Thank you, guys. Until next time. Bye-bye.